guys, welcome back to my channel. This is David Production, and today we are gonna continue with Alan Wake Remastered on PS5. So this is part 3, and yeah, now let's just continue. You can boost your flashlight's beam with and yeah, this is where we ended up last time. So from here we are gonna continue. So far the Alan Wake Remastered version of this game is amazing. I love it. And at the same time, I'm really enjoying to play with the remastered version of this game. Like I said last time. So yeah, smash that like button, make sure to subscribe with the bell turned on. And now, let's get right into it.
This is Alan Wake's story, told from his perspective and his point of view. And at the same time, Alice is a hugely important character. She has very little screen time, but the scenes we have Wake together with Alice, we learn a lot about Wake as a character. And Alice remains as his motivation through the whole experience. Do we actually clearly get to see Alice as a person, or are we seeing the version of Alice that Alan Wake sees or thinks she is? Because he is very much wrapped around his own struggle, his own flaws and thoughts.
Okay, switch on the coffee maker. Okay, let's do that. Yeah.
Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night.
Okay, coffee thermos. Okay, let me pick this up.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then.
There we go. Yeah, turn on.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Go to Alice. Okay.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
X-Mine covered
I can
mock-ups.
perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Okay. X-Mine.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets
Pick up manuscript page.
either way, will happen over my dead
Okay.
body. The last time was the last.
The Sudden Stop 2. The Sudden Stop 1.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan?
Oh yeah, it looks like that the power
I'm right here.
just
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
that the power just went off.
Come on, now.
Check the fuse box. Okay. Yeah. use.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Bright Falls, the present day.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she will locate your wife in no time.
Talk to Sarah.
The image of a small town.
Okay.
Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station.
Then let's go there and let's just talk to her.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine. I don't have the luxury.
Have you seen this man? Disappeared on 6/20/7 identifying features knack for winning contests. Missing Richard Bauk, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller. On a camping trip overdue, haven't been in contact. If you have seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Get your cell phone. Okay, pick up the cell phone.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Go to the back lot. Okay.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shooting like
Mulligan here. I'm at Ducky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him.
I don't like... Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left. The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. Let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition. No point in getting all worked up yet.
Hey! Hey, you! Can you help me? Can you turn the lights on?
The dark presence in the diner.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Hey! Please help me, man! I hate this! Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See, sure, I beat him up, but I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward. Okay, listen. You gotta listen carefully now. Here's the kicker. That wasn't Danny. No, sir. It only looked like him. You wanna know who it really was? I'll tell you who it really was. It was a goddamn space alien! I know it sounds like something a drunk would say, but believe me, I wasn't drunk then.
You can get to the back lot.
I couldn't go anywhere yet. I had to play along with the caller. Alice's life was at stake. Thanks.
The parking lot is through that door and down the corridor. Pay no attention to Walter Snyder on your way.
Yeah, I know that here is the parking lot. Examine the junker, but how should I examine the junker? Maybe I should just like jump up through here and then maybe jump there. Maybe I should just jump over there somehow. Wait. Okay, this is not gonna help. This is definitely not gonna help. Okay, yes! Oh my god, I just forgot. Sorry guys, but I completely forgot that I needed to kick in this pallet. Oh god. Wait at Lover's Peak.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Exit the sheriff's station. Alright.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my! Take it easy.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry...
Okay, someone is watching this live stream. Hey, welcome. Welcome to my live stream.
Even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a
Talk so rusty.
I'm a Finn, so I was born in Finland and have lived here all my life. At the same time, I've been pretty much raised with American popular culture, comic books, TV, movies, books, and it is a huge part of the inspiration, but it's always felt like, you know, this kind of a unique perspective of using that inspiration, but being outside and looking in, and that gives us a unique perspective.
When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and
understand
everything's just
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
All right, wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy poachers.
Find the forum.
They're illegal. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all.
Okay.
Just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always
Sign the forum.
gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Take the forum so rusty. Okay. Hand over the forum.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you standing.
Thanks.
Get the keys and get the card.
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the laugh's on me then.
Al, come on! I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying is you gotta throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come here, Barry. Either work with me on this or go straight back to New York. Your choice.
Open the door. Okay, let's open it. Here we have again some cutscene, I think. Yes.
We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist.
Head for Lover's Peak. Okay.
Bless you.
Obviously, being a Finn and having lived here all my life, the culture is very much part of me, and you know, can't help but to bring in elements of it into my writing, and I think that can be seen in the stories of Remedy games, even starting from the original Max Payne. I mean, there was this huge winter storm that was part of the setting of that game, and it's in other games as well.
Barry doubts Wake's sanity.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Wait, we can actually use a Barry's card?
The car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Oh yeah, that's true, Alan. Yeah, well, it seems like that we can't use this card. Yeah, it is the same just like as in the original game. So, clearly nothing has been changed.
This wasn't the smartest
like, maybe there are some changes in the remastered version, but not a big changes. Maybe only the graphic looks differently, but it is the same game. You know, the same story and everything. So if you played the original Alan Wake, then you may know what for story this game has, and yeah, what this game is about. But like, yeah, it has been improved. Like, a lot of things were improved in the remastered version, and I guess I already talked about this in the last live stream.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deer Fest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized.
Oh no. I saw someone by the window.
No plan, really, just taking the atmosphere.
Okay, let's just go outside.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took a kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face.
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Okay, but we should move on, because it's not really safe here. Rose and Rusty.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Rusty dying.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page." Vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, hang on! Oh, I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me!
Help Rusty. Alright, so it looks like that Rusty is in trouble and we need to help him. Rusty attacked by the dark presence.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Yeah, but we don't have time for these manuscripts.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me. Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the...
Get the lights on.
Help me understand what had happened.
And I'm kinda sorry for Rusty that he's gonna turn, that he's gonna be one of them, you know, one of our enemies. And then we need to kill him. And then here's his dog. Oh my god, that poor dog. Okay, now, yeah.
Finnish culture, Finnish landscape, the nature, I feel has been, one way or the other, a part of all of Remedy Games' stories. In Alan Wake, obviously, we have light and dark in a strong role, and if we think about the seasons in Finland and and the kind of the schizophrenic nature of winters being very dark and summers being all sunshine way into the night. There is an echo of that in the themes of light and dark. The Pacific Northwest landscape, everything is huge, but in Finland, the nature is much more modest. But beyond that, I feel that there are a lot of similarities in the landscape of it, and also Finland has a lot of small towns with larger than life quirky characters, and you know, having spent all of my childhood summers in the countryside and in small town settings, it certainly is something that resonates and feels like a part of what should be in this story.
Okay, now let's turn the lights on before it's too late. Well, for Rusty, it is already too late, cause he is gonna become our enemy, which is not really good, but we can't do nothing about it. And the only choice is to kill him. Wake reaches a safe heaven of light.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe. Too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Oh no! Return to Rusty. Quick! We can't let him die, however... He is gonna be already a bad guy. What? Okay, he's not here anymore.
Please don't treat the animals. Fishing.
Of course. You see, I told you guys that he's gonna become our enemy. And yes, he actually became our enemy. Look, I don't wanna kill you, my friend, but I don't have too many choices left. What? How should I kill him? He's too fast. Bruh. Wait. Look, I don't even know where he is. Shit. You stop. Stop moving. Like, stop moving so fast. I'm sorry. But you needed to die. I'm so sorry, Rusty. Under a thin layer of skin. Okay, a nice trophy has been unlocked for killing Rusty. Oh. Yeah, we should dodge. Ah, I forgot about that. That we should also dodge. Okay, there's one and there's the other one. Yeah, the light hurts you, huh? It hurts you. I know. No. Stop. Okay. Yeah, now we can continue on our path. Yeah, please, light, heal me. Oh, thank you. You saved my life.
Still on the Finnish culture, I mentioned the horror movie screenplay I wrote, Undertow, and Anderson Brothers, Tor and Odin being a part of that already. Now, that story is set in Finland, and yet we have Tor and Odin as Swedish-speaking Finns in there. Now, we never go into details in Alan Wake on their background, but they just might be Swedes, or they could actually be Finnish Swedes.
Another manuscript page. Rusty's final thoughts.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would. Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Entering Moonshine Cave. Okay, so here is the Moonshine Cave, but this is not where we need to go. We need to reach, of course, Lover's Peak. But the interesting thing about this game is that there are two ways where you can actually go. In the moon, you can either go to the Moonshine Cave or either to the Lover's Peak, and this is what it makes so interesting. Oh wait, but I see here. Oh, a shotgun. Nice. We have a shotgun, flare gun, lithium batteries, ammo. Okay. now let's go back and yeah, let's go to the Lover's Peak. Okay, okay, my character is exhausted a little bit, but he should be fine in a minute. I just wait for the stamina to go up. Okay, now we can now we can run again. Oh yeah, some enemies. Okay, this isn't good. Now, come on, boys. Okay, eat this, you little shit. Batteries. Alright. Lover's Peak, yeah, this way. Yeah, it even says on the sign Lover's Peak. Barry meets Rose.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Okay. I don't have a good feeling about this, guys. Maybe there are gonna be some enemies. Again. Yup. Here is one. No. Oh my god. Hey, how are you so fucking fast, bro? Are you like in God mode or something? Okay, I dodged. Okay, they are dead. The Great Old One. Felled by lightning in 1937, this exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir Pseudotsuga menziesi subsp. Glossa was over 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars after it fell. It was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. Yeah, 66 meters tall is Yeah, quite big enough. Man, guys, what do you want? Hey, chill. I mean, can't you just disappear and leave me alone? You're pretty annoying. Okay, now I hope that more of them are not gonna come this way, because I don't have too many ammos left, like too much ammo, because I only have 17, and that's not too much. Oh my god. Okay, now, die. And revolver ammo. Oh, nice. Nice. We also have some batteries. That is really nice. Manuscript. Again, Wake sees the torch symbol.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
Visitor Center Cafe Souvenir Shop. Yeah, but wait a minute. Because there was like a generator. Oh, yeah, it's here. Yeah, I think we should start it up. One. Oh no. Come on. 1, 2. And that's it. I just needed to count till 2. Yeah, and the light went, and the light just turned on. Okay, now we can go forward. Beard alert. Yeah, I am not really afraid of bears. Well, actually, in real life, I am. But in game, not really. Okay, again. Man, you suck. Man, what? Hey man, stop, damn it. How they killed me so fast? Bro, like... Man, it's impossible, like... They ran over to me. Like, they came to me and like they killed me so fast. Okay, that big guy over there, I don't know how should we take him out. There's gotta be a way. My god. No, now. Now it's enough. Come on, yes. Stop hitting me! Oh, I don't know how we are gonna do this. We are gonna need to think. We are gonna need to think about a new strategy. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I am not gonna run over there, because I know that they are gonna kill me, so I'm gonna, instead of it, I'm gonna run back. Yes, just like this, and they shouldn't be able to get me. Hopefully not. Oh my god. Wait, wait. Maybe I should use my flare gun. Come on! Run, damn it! Run, Alan! What are you waiting for? Run! Oh, thank God. Finally they are dead. Oh. Yeah, that was so hard. I am not gonna lie to you. That was super hardcore. But we made it. Lover's Peak, yeah. Okay. Here the path is blocked, so we can't go through here. We need to find another way. Yeah, I guess we are just gonna go through here. Pick up the coffee thermos, of course. I can't miss that out. You know me, David Production, who likes to collect all of the coffee thermos in this game. I did the same thing, like I remember that I did the same thing in the original game. That I collected all of these coffee thermos stuffs. The tree this ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings. Yeah, so you can read all of these stuffs. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read everything. Okay. Yep, what now? Where should I go? Wait. No, we just can't jump down there. I mean, we would die immediately. That would be not really good. Okay, I know. Yes, we are just gonna jump up on this rock and then simply go through this little small fence, and that's it. So that's easy. Manuscript page. So many manuscripts are here. Nightingale's Rival.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away. You can see them too? Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Follow the kidnapper. Hold down R1 to use a flare.
Yeah, but I lost my gun back there. Oh, I got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on
Wait, what?
first arrived here with Alice. He knew my
Did he
name.
just take our gun away from us?
He was the kidnapper.
Well, it seems, well, yeah, I think so. Because we only have a flare.
So, I feel that Finnish culture will be, in one way or the other, present in all the stories I've been writing. And in fact, in Control, if we go beyond Alan Wake, we have Ahti, the strange janitor character who definitely has a Finnish background, and even a Finnish tango as part of it.
Okay, we just used the flare.
Lover's Peak, right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back. Pull them off, damn it!
Hold back the taken. Yeah, well, I'm gonna try to. But it is gonna be very hard. White out a gun.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. A last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Defend the weaving platform. Okay. He's not gonna give our gun back. Now, if he would give me my gun back, it would be so much easier. Come on, just give me my gun back, dude. Okay, now we need to take that. Now we need to take out that big guy. Oh my god! A coffee thermos, quick!
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her now.
Make it through the woods. Okay.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here! He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
So staying with Ahti, and this is a huge spoiler. In Control's AWE DLC, if you do all the Ahti missions, you'll get a postcard from him. And there he is, at home and happy on the porch of his sauna. And the title places him in the Washington state. So it is this big loop, and it all comes back to Alan Wake.
Alice feared of the dark.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
What? Okay.
Warn me about these tracks. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
He just said, he just put down a beer trap. Okay, guys. Well, yeah, I think I'm gonna quit with today's live stream. Thank you so much for watching. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And hit that bell for more awesome live stream videos just like this one. I will catch you next time. Peace. Goodbye.